Joe, we on our way, Big Bethel Reservoir, on the kayak, catch some carp. Let's get it. Joe, so we're back at Big Bethel Reservoir. I don't know if you guys can see straight out there, there's a bunch of tails out of the water. That's a whole, probably like 10 to maybe a dozen carp that are just sitting there feeding right now. So we're gonna go up to the backwaters where I saw those carp yesterday and see if we can you know, get some fish into the boat just for fun. We're gonna be using bread balls, you know, the easiest type of fishing there is. Let's get into it. Joe, I don't know if you can see, there's 3 pods of about a dozen carp each. I got one right here. I don't know if you can see their mouths, like maybe like 10 yards in front of me. There's a whole school right here. I tried netting them, like, you know, coming up hot and then trying to scoop them, but as soon as I get within like a foot of them, they all dart. So I think I'm gonna anchor up here and get some lines out, because there's got to be like 100 just straight down this stretch. So let's see if we can get into some carp. All right, first fish on. And he is moving. Oh, little carp. Hey, first fish of the day though. I will not complain. Come here, buddy. Come on, bud. Alright, net job complete. Alright, let's get him out of here before he gets all tangled up. Alright, Joe, first carp of the day. You know, not huge or nothing, but you know, always a fun fighting fish, you know. Can't really go wrong. There's so many carp here. They're invasive. So, oh, there he goes. Couldn't even measure him. But I would figure he was about 15, 16 inches long. Because his head was here. He was right around there. So, about 15 inches. Not bad. First fish of the day. So, let's see if we can find some more. I don't know if you guys can see all the ripples coming down, but this is just, they're all just chilling right here. So, see if we can get some more. We're about to move again, but I just want to show you exactly what I'm doing. So, I kayaked up up to some of the creek areas up on the reservoir. As I showed you, there's a bunch of carp. It seems like they moved. I can see them all splashing down there, so I'm just going to move a little bit more towards them just to up my chances. But what I'm using is I'm just using the poor man's anchor, my jack stand with a rope. You know, we're fishing in like 4 feet of water. I just want to be able to hold my position so my line's not dragging, you know, across the bottom constantly. Yep, there's a bunch jumping right here and all over there. So I'm just gonna up my chances by, you know, following the herd. So let's go see if we can get some more fish. All right, finally another fish on. And he is running. It's a small one though, but that's all right. Right, there's the net. Not the same size as the last one, but we will take it. Oh, he's a little bigger actually. But I got the hook stuck in the net, and now it's getting all tangled up. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. Oh yeah, he's bigger than the last one. Alright. Relax, bud. I'm gonna get you off the hook. Alright. Let's see if we can get a measurement on this guy. They're so slippery, it's hard. Oh yeah, he's much bigger. Oh, and there he goes. Couldn't even get a measurement again. But he was definitely like at least 3 inches bigger. See the size of that scale. You got some big armored scales on him. And they're super slimy. Like I can barely hold that thing. But at least we got a second fish. I'd probably say that one was around maybe 17, 18. You know, like I said, a couple inches bigger than the last one. Definitely. But alright. They're still moving up and down the water. I seem to spook them. They moved a little bit that way. So I'll probably just cast over on that way. I wish I brought my fly rod, because I would just toss corn and just float it right over where their mouths are and their heads are out of the water. So I just got to get my reel set up, and then next time I'll probably do that. Alright, back into another fish. That was only like 5 minutes after the last one. He actually bent the hook, and of course my idiot, but I forgot to, oh yeah, beautiful red on this one too. So around the same size. Let's see if we can get him in the boat. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a decent sized carp. Alright, relax, bud. Alright, let's get the hook out of his mouth. Okay then, let's see this big boy. This is definitely the biggest so far of today. It's so slippery. Come here, buddy. Come here. Let's see if we can measure you, unlike the other ones. Alright. that is just over about 20.5 inches. So here's over 20 inches. Not a bad carp. Let's see if we can get some more. That's 3. We've only been out here for about an hour. And let's see if we can get some more. Bye, buddy. First one that we actually got to release on our own. Oh boy, fish on. I was on the phone too. He's swimming. Oh, he crossed my line. You bastard. Yep, he crossed my other line. How do I want to do this? Oh, he's a bigger one too. All right. Let's do that. Where's my net? This is number 4. It's been a good day. Oh yeah, he's much bigger than the other ones. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much bigger. Woo! Still not a giant, but much bigger than the other ones we've caught today. Can't even lift them up. Woo! Alright. Let's get this out of the way. Right. Let's get him measured up too. Right. Ah, he got his spine in me. Nice. I hate how slippery these fish are. And this one is bigger than the last at 23 inches. That bobtail reaches the 23-inch mark. Not bad. Biggest one of the day so far. Let's get you back in the water, buddy. Bye-bye. Kaploop, and there he goes. So, 4 fish today, not bad, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours worth of fishing. They're a fun fight, and you know, this is lazy man fishing right here, really. Just came out here, dropped an anchor, and all we're using is bread balls with a sinker. Just letting it sit where I see pretty much sight fishing, just casting towards where I see them all. I don't know if you guys just saw them flash right there, but that's all we're doing, really, sight fishing, casting towards them and waiting. So, hell yeah. Alrighty, y'all, so we ended the day with 4 fish. Cannot complain about that. You know, we only came out here for a couple hours, you know, just to kind of kill some time. Like I said, I saw saw a lot of carp action yesterday. I figured why not drop some bread out there and, you know, reel in some decent sized fish. Every fish we caught, you know, pretty much gained like 2 inches. We started out like 15 and ended up with 23 inches, you know. Each fish got a little bit bigger. So, I mean, this is the easiest fishing. If you got a kayak, it's so much easier. You stand, you could sight fish, you can see you know, where the carp are at. I'm fishing in the, you know, shallower water, like I said, around 4 feet deep is where the fish are. I'm sitting in about 2 feet, you know, anchored down so that way the wind doesn't blow me around. I can keep my lines nice and tight without dragging them across the bottom. And all in all, it was, you know, this is a fun way to fish. Good fighting fish. You know, you're really all you're doing for is the sport of catching, you know, carp. No one really eats them. There are people, but not for me. But I cannot complain about a good day of fishing on a nice, beautiful, calm water. Like I said, this is Big Bethel Reservoir. Come out here and catch some carp. There's plenty of them to go around. Today, while we're out carp fishing, what we're going to be looking for is the carp at the top of the water. That's what I meant by sight fishing. So if you have a, you know, sturdy kayak, you could stand on top of it and just kind of look out. Look for little mouths popping out of the water, maybe carp jumping. Carp love to jump. So if you see that, it's a good indication to maybe head that way, obviously. So that's what I did today. I just went out, sight fished. I saw a few groups of carp out there, and pretty much just followed them along, just threw. If I had my fly rod, I could have been able to throw some corn and floated it right into their mouth. That would have caught way more fish. But I don't have my reel here for my fly rod yet, so that was a no-go. But I just did the basic, you know, sinker with bread balls, man, and it did the job. You know, we were out here for like an hour and 45 minutes, and cannot complain. Can't beat this. I mean, look how picture perfect this is. So like I said, get yourself a sturdy kayak. I would love to, you know, bow fish for carp here. That would be sweet. I mean, they're sitting in such shallow water. I could see them clear as day. I feel like that would be a lot of fun too. But yeah, so can't beat any type of fishing. The carp got me good with his spine. Some battle wounds from carp fishing.